What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. So in today's video we will be demoing the new Milk Makeup Future Fluid All Over Concealer. So I did pick mine up in the shade 13W. Also in today's video I finally got my hands on the new Hourglass Ambient Soft Glow Foundation. I know that this is not brand new, but I honestly went back and forth, contemplating if I wanted to pick that up or not. Also, we are going to be using the new House Labs by Lady Gaga bronzer. I did pick mine up in the shade medium 8. So we're going to definitely test that out on camera. I did also grab another shade of the Sephora Micro Smooth powder. So this is just a powder that obviously I use to set the parameter of my face, not my T-zone. Initially I had shade 35, but I feel like it was a little bit light for me, just a little bit. I feel like shade 35 is for my winter shade, but again, this is shade 40 in the Sephora Micro Smooth powder. Also, I do have 2 of the Makeup by Mario lip plumping serums that I will be using in today's video. And then last but not least, let me just make sure, I did grab these 2 sponges from Sephora. They're the strawberry and cream sponge set. I saw these on Sephora, it said new, so I picked them up. So I'll definitely be discussing those sponges. I know people are very funny with the sponges that they use. Also, very quick before we jump into the video, I want to shout out this primer by Cali Ray. This is the So Blown Clean Blurring Primer, and I picked this one up from Sephora. When I tell you guys that my makeup last Friday, I used that with the House Labs foundation. I started doing my makeup at about 5:30 p.m. And me and my husband did not get in the house until 5 a.m. and my face was still sitting. So that primer right there and that House Labs foundation together, it's been doing something for me for the past week or so. So I've definitely been loving that one. I am going to use it again in today's video. But enough of me rambling. You guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. And let's go ahead and jump into today's look. Alright, you guys. So very quick, the face is primed. I really just want to shout out this Cali Ray So Blown Clean Blurring Primer. When I tell you guys that this has truly been my go-to ever since I purchased this, and this was what, maybe a week or 2 ago, that primer is top tier. Like, my foundation, if I can remember to insert a clip, my foundation lasted literally for about, I think I started getting ready at like 7 o'clock last Friday. It was my husband's birthday. We went out in the city in Chicago, and I started doing my makeup about 7 o'clock. No, I did my makeup at about 5:30. When I tell you that that makeup lasted until 5 in the morning, because that's when we came in the house. And before I washed it off, my face was still like, it was still giving. That, and I used the House Labs by Lady Gaga. That foundation and that primer has truly been my go-to. But again, we're going to try out a new primer today. I just kind of wanted to did I say we're going to try a new primer? I meant new foundation. So again, the Hourglass Ambient Soft Glow Foundation in the shade number 11. So face has been moisturized and primed. We're going to go ahead and go in with this, and I'll go ahead and discuss all of the claims on this product. Alright, you guys, so let's read about the foundation. This is the Hourglass Ambient Soft Glow Foundation. Retails for $58, so definitely very expensive. This says it is a vegan liquid formula, offers medium coverage with a natural finish, claims to be long wearing for up to 16 hours, and it is cruelty free. So I definitely feel like this is definitely a lightweight formula. So I do agree with the claims that it is, potentially buildable, because it won't look as heavy or cakey on the skin. what I will say is this is shade 11, which is for neutral undertones. I initially wanted to get shade 11.5, but it did look very orange on me in store. I'm hoping this is not a foundation I will have to mix, because now that it's on the face, it looks good, but it still looks a little bit, I don't know, that neutral is a little ashy to me. Let me know if you see that. And this is too expensive to have to mix two different shades, so I don't know yet. So now we're going to go ahead and go in with the Milk Makeup Fluid Filter, no, Future Fluid All Over Cream Concealer. Okay, so this is the Milk Makeup Future Fluid All Over Medium Coverage Hydrating Concealer. Again, I do have mine in the shade 13W. And with this concealer, it does retail for $29. In regards to the highlights, it is a natural finish, hydrating, medium coverage, liquid formula. This is a clean beauty product at Sephora, and it is without silicones. This says it is a multi-use, medium to full coverage concealer that covers, sculpts, and hydrates for a lightweight, crease-proof, natural finish. So those are a lot of claims, baby. That was a mouthful, okay? Because it is very thin in texture, I am going to let this sit and go ahead and do some cream bronzer. Again, this is the shade, this is the Nars cream bronzer. And I have mine in the shade Laguna 3, which is medium bronze with warm undertone. So in regards to the concealer, what I will say is that, again, initial application, it is definitely thin. It does feel creamy. However, the ultimate test will be once we blend out this concealer. To be very honest, I personally feel like I'll give it the medium coverage, but I do feel like this is a concealer you would have to build up. Obviously it says it's buildable, but it is not. I still kind of see my freckles kind of peeking through. I do have very faint freckles on the sides of my nose, like closer to the under eye area. So I still see that peeking through. I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but I would definitely recommend building this. Initial thoughts, it's not special. If I'll just put it plain and simple. To set my T-zone, I am just going in with the Kimchi Chic Puff Puff Pass loose setting powder in the shade Banana. I really genuinely love this powder, and I promise you guys, if you have not tried it, definitely check this powder out. They even came out with little mini sizes if you don't want to commit to, being wasteful and purchasing a, big powder. The mini sizes honestly just recently came out. They did not have when I first purchased, but I really do love this powder, you guys. All right, so we're going in with the House Labs by Lady Gaga Power Scope Velvet Bronzer with Fermented Arnica. This is $38. Vegan pressed powder formula, fragrance free, natural finish. This is a clean beauty product at Sephora, and it is cruelty free. It says this is a cutting edge, clean bronzing gel powder that blurs and defines with a natural looking second skin finish. So I feel like it added a little something to the skin, but it definitely comes off cool tone. I don't know if it's just me that's noticing that, but I kind of don't like the undertone of this bronzer. And again, this is in the shade number 8. I wanted to pick up shade 9. And that's the thing. When you look at the description of this shade, it does say medium to medium deep, cool golden undertone. So I'm noticing that about a lot of her products, including the foundation that I have from her, says medium cool. So yeah, I'm not 100% sold on the bronzer just yet. I will have to continue using it to really, see how I feel about it. But it's that cool undertone that is throwing me off, and it's not something that I typically would go for. All right, you guys, so I still have you zoomed in. I think the face is looking good. The only thing I have left to do is to set the face. I was trying to let my mascara, you know, kind of dry down before I do that. And I also cannot find my lash curler. So there you have it. On the lips, I do have the Morphe Sweet Tea Lip Liner. If you do not have Morphe lip liners or do not use them, you are definitely missing out. Their lip liners and Morphe's micro brow pencils are definitely a go-to for me. So this is the shade Apricot Glow by Makeup by Mario. This is like a lip plumping serum. It is not the same effect as like the Too Faced. I said tooth. It is not the same effect as Too Faced, so it is a little bit different. It gives you a very light sheen to the lips. I think it's very pretty. And what I meant by Too Faced, their lip injection is a no. For me, their like plumping gloss, I stay far away from that one because I had a really bad breakout from that. So this one is definitely very comfortable. It wears off after about 5 minutes, but it's not like a burning, like tingling sensation. You just kind of feel, you feel something on your lips, but it's not overwhelming. But I love how shiny the Makeup by Mario is. So let me go ahead and set the face, and then we'll come back and discuss the rest of the products. Alright, you guys, so that is it for today's video. Very quick speed review. As far as the foundation, by Hourglass, I personally, first impressions, I feel like it's beautiful. It is very light on the skin, so it doesn't feel heavy or cakey or anything like that. I do feel like it looks very, very good, and just I'm wondering if the little glow that I'm seeing, because I did not put highlighter here, so I don't know if it's from my One Size blush or if it has anything to do with the foundation. But first impressions, I like it. I will have to continue using it and wearing it. I definitely want to see how long it holds up today, seeing as how I used it with my new favorite primer. In regards to the concealer, even though I did pick up shade 13W, which is medium, it's for medium skin tone, medium skin with warm undertone, I still feel like it looks a little bit too bright on my under eyes. I don't know if it's just me looking like in the viewfinder, but I definitely feel like I look a lot brighter in my under eye than I typically do. I would say it's medium coverage, not, I think the packaging says full coverage. Let me double check. No, it just says all over. Okay, so definitely medium coverage. I am a little nervous to try to build the foundation because I build the concealer because I don't want to look cakey on my under eye. But the next time I use this concealer, I probably will do some color correcting to see if the coverage changes, because I do have like little freckles on my under eye and I still kind of see those peeking through. So again, I'll have to continue using it. I don't feel like it's anything groundbreaking for me at this moment. The same with the Haus Labs bronzer. It definitely looks very much cool tone. I don't know if you guys can see that, if it's picking up, but this is definitely a shade like a, I don't like cool tone bronzers because that's more of like contour, and I definitely like something warm. It gave a little something, but it's not anything special that I feel like it's necessary to go out and buy, and that's just my personal opinion. But I will continue using this bronzer to see if that, you know, to see if it changes, because I know sometimes when you first use something, it's like it's okay. Sometimes you have to keep using a product at least another time or two just to see how you feel about it. But we will definitely see. As far as the Makeup by Mario lip plumping serums, I like them. Do I feel like they made a difference in my lips? No. But I love the shine that it gives on the lips. It's very comfortable and it doesn't burn or tingle, so that's a plus. They do have some more shades that I want to pick up, but if you like Makeup by Mario, if you just want to try them, go ahead. It's not a bad product. It's just not something that I feel like you have to drop everything and go buy it. So last but not least, let's just get on these Sephora sponges. I know it's not really the main star of the show, the concealer was, but I love the smell. I love the little hint of like strawberry that the sponges have. I wonder if that's going to change once I wash this. But what I will say I love about the sponge, first of all, they're soft, very bouncy. I love this pointed tip because it was very easy to get under the eye and blend out the concealer. I've had maybe a bad sponge in my day, but again, nothing special about it, but I do feel like they are very inexpensive. You get 2 sponges for the price of 1, and if I can remember, I'll try to have the price on the screen. But overall, I think today's makeup look came out great. This is something that I would usually do when I'm going to run errands. As you can see, I did not put on lashes for a number of reasons. It is very early. I'm not going anywhere, and I just don't want to even try to attempt to do any lashes right now. Usually though, if this is a look that I would go for going into the office, I would not wear such a bright blush like this orange. I would definitely do more of a mauve pink type of blush, but not something too bright, like or sometimes I won't use blush at all. I'll just do the base and bronzer and call it a day. My voice sounds terrible, you guys. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not coming down with anything, but yes, that is it for today's video, you guys. I hope you all enjoyed. I know this was a quick tutorial, but definitely let me know in the comments of some products that you will be picking up if you have any of these already and how you feel about them. And until next time, I hope you guys stay safe, be blessed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.